is and maybe tell us when we're good to go. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Hello, everybody. Hello, so lovely to see you all here. I'm glad we had no flight dramas, etc., so that's wonderful, and I had a bit of a sleepless night. A very warm welcome to the grand final of the Great Summerset Challenge. For those of you who don't know us, my name is Kirsty, and this here is the lovely Anna. It's so lovely, again, to see you here, see familiar faces, and it has been our absolute pleasure to organise this series as a part of the Summerset Sessions. And we're so impressed by the enthusiasm and dedication that all 31 teams across Somerset have shown. We've had lots of regional events, you've practiced hard, you've competed, and yeah, we are so thrilled that you've taken this all on board. So a few wee bits of boring housekeeping before we get started. So if you have not seen the loos are just outside these doors to the left in the foyer. In the unlikely event of an emergency, we exit through these doors and we gather outside the St. John's ambulance, which is just there on the waterfront. If there is an earthquake, drop, cover, hold. And if there's a tsunami, we very quickly need to get up the hill. So we're on the waterfront, so yeah, we'll hope that doesn't happen. The bar has been open. I hope you've all had something to drink and you've had something to eat. Just because we have the cameras and things, we won't have the bar open during the quiz. However, at halftime, there will be plenty of time to get some refreshments. The food will still be there as well, so please help yourselves. We have the venue until around 5:30, so on the conclusion of the quiz, once we've done all the prizes and you've hopefully had another drink and a chat, we would kindly ask you to exit the venue. If you have some wonderful evening plans, then enjoy. Otherwise, if you are joining us for dinner, we can't wait to see you next door at 6:30 p.m.
And we just wanted to thank all the teams for taking the time to travel here today to compete. And no matter the outcome, we're all really proud of you, and you guys should be really proud of yourselves for making it to the grand final, because you are the winners of the regional event, so you've done really well. So congratulations to you all. We are live streaming this event, so we've got residents across the country and watching and viewing parties in villages. So hello to everyone live streaming. Thank you for joining us. Today, your host is Nick Tansley, so he's going to run through how the trivia works and introduce you to our teams. Nick is well known from radio, stage and on the screen, widely recognised as the face of Top Town and It's in the Bag. He's spent many mornings entertaining Kiwis on the radio on More FM, and is currently a musician and entertainer. And for you here today and across screens in Somerset Villages, your MC for the grand final of the Great Summerset Challenge. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much, everyone. Very nice to be here. Yes, I'm sort of semi-retired now. I'm a full-time father of two teenagers, 15 and 17-year-olds. That's what keeps me busy now. I welcome you all to this, the Great Summerset Challenge. I was just hosting a regional, and then luckily I got asked to also host the final, which is great. It's just the same as a regional, but the difference this time is the entire country is watching you through television, which of course puts so much more pressure on you, and that is, well, that's how we're going to do it. I'm going to just go through some of the rules first, so that everyone, both at home in their different parts of New Zealand and you guys will know what we're dealing with. Now, today I've got lovely Kirsty, who you saw right at the start, who is operating the screens. So everyone look at the screens now, including the people at home, and you'll see the names of the people that are actually in the teams. I'm going to take this microphone now. This is where it gets really embarrassing for the poor people, but I'm going to show their faces to the rest of the country by going around them one at a time. Just quickly get you to announce your lovely name, and we will see you. So, and where you're from.
Annette from Team Heritage at Heritage Park in Ellerslie.
Good, lovely. And you are?
I'm Judy from Team Heritage as well.
That way. Oh. There we are. There we are.
I'm Trish from Team Heritage as well.
Lovely, thank you.
And I'm Anne from Team Heritage.
Round of applause for Team Heritage. Beautiful, beautiful. You were great. You set the bar really high. And the smiles. Remember to smile when looking at the camera. Hi, you are and from?
I'm Julian from Wigram Wonders.
Oh, Wigram in Christchurch. Very nice to have you here. Hello.
I'm Maureen from the Wigram Wonders.
Oh, you are both wonders, which is nice. Hello, third wonder.
I'm Justine from Wigram Wonders.
Oh, that's lucky, because so are they, which is good. And?
I'm Pat from Wigram Wonders.
And a round of applause for Wigram Wonders. Hello, sir. Same thing. Tell us who you are and where you're from.
I'm David from Napier.
Yay. You can imagine in Napier, all your supporters are going, yay! But here, deadly silence. Hello, sir.
Yeah, I'm Rob from Napier.
It's nice to have you here. I love Napier. Have you got summer yet? Has it turned up?
Yes, it has.
Oh, lucky you.
Kay from Napier.
Hi, Kay. Nice to have you here. And finally?
Nola from Napier.
Ah, nice round of applause for our Napier team. Napier team. The Bright Sparks. Very nice. Clever Clogs is here. Let's meet them now. Hi, Murray. Who are you?
Murray. At the last count. New Plymouth.
Thank you. Oh, of course, all those beautiful gardens. Hi.
Hi, I'm Latika from New Plymouth.
Yeah, we love having you here. Very nice. And you are?
I'm Elaine from New Plymouth.
Yes, well, that's good. I'm glad you are.
And I'm Liz from Bell Block, New Plymouth.
Oh, give them a nice round of applause, everybody. Isn't that nice? Our next team is the Brainy Laners, which is really nice. Oh, lovely smile. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. And how are you then?
I'm very well, thank you, Nick. Very well.
And your name and where you're from?
My name is Sandra Shearer and I'm from Somerset down the lane in Hamilton. Yay.
Yay. Oh, you got a Yahoo from 3 or 4 Hamilton people, which is very nice. Hello, sir.
Hello. No, not many people call me sir. I'm Roy.
Well, today you're sir for me, sir, and lovely hat too. Nice. Thank you. Nice to have you here, Roy. Hello.
Hello, I'm Prue from Somerset down the lane too.
Oh, you're great. And you have the best smile. Absolutely gorgeous. And finally...
I'm Joan from Hamilton.
Yay! Round of applause. And last and certainly not least, everybody, the Trentham Trotters from the Wellington area. No bias, of course. I live here, but I have to be completely unbiased. So, hello, sir.
I'm Mike from Trentham at the Course.
Trentham at the Course. Very nice. It is a lovely place too. Hello, you.
Hi, I'm Celia. Yeah, Trentham at the Course, and we're going to gallop this one.
You know, had I told everyone to have a thing like that ready, that would have been a great intro, wouldn't it? Fantastic. Hello, sir. Hello.
G'day, I'm Terry from Trentham.
Oh, it's nice to have you here, Terry. And finally...
I'm Gerald from Trentham.
Oh, round of applause for our Trentham people. Thank you. And just while I'm over here, just our last official person. There are 2 of you here. One of them zipped off quickly. You are?
She escaped. I'm Greg from Somerset.
And can you just tell us your role here, please?
Yeah, we'll be just keeping an eye on the scores to make things go okay.
Exactly. So they are really, these 2 people are the officials, everyone, and they take the scores, and there'll be no arguing from anybody. But if you do have any issues, you can always ask, put your hand up, and we will solve those issues. All right, back to here. All right, let's run through now. Everyone look at the screens. This is the way it will go. I'll try and do this quickly. Team round, individual round, another individual round. Now, how they work, of course, the individual rounds have already been sorted out. Each team has to choose one person to answer that individual round. We did it earlier, and then there'll be a 10-minute break where we will give everyone, including our viewers in their different Somersets, a chance to grab a cup of tea, and then we'll come back with part 2, which will be a team round, 2 individual rounds, and then the team round to finish. Next one on the slides, here's the rules. I'm not going to go through them verbatim, everyone. Just have a read. Most of you who have played before know how this goes, but the main thing is at this stage we'll be asking you to turn off your phones. Make sure that you don't have any exclamations from the audience. If you know the answer, don't go, wheelbarrow, accidentally. But we'll let you away with it maybe once, but we'll remind you if the answer does come out. But it can get quite exciting, this thing. Okay, there's that one, and then we'll go to the individual round rules that you might want to have a look at. The main thing with this is that the individuals will come forward and sit at tables at the front of the room and be facing the screens and not showing their answers to anyone beside them, and it will be even more pressure. Not that I want to put the pressure on, but that's the fun part, also the individual rounds. And the tiebreaker question, if we get to it. Now, it's only happened once. Most times we have an outright winner, but every now and then we have to say, what if it reaches a tiebreaker where all of you end up with the same score? After this whole quiz, we have it worked out. There will be a tiebreaker question. All right, that's about all we need to tell you. These are the individual round categories so that you know in advance. Everybody who's watching and here in our beautiful venue, history around the world, language and literature and science and nature. Most of you took a great sigh of relief when sport wasn't one of the categories this time. But good luck to everybody, and hope you've chosen the right person for the job. All right, so hopefully we're all ready. There won't be any questions. Can we have a big round of applause for getting this far? This is brilliant. And just before we actually start this, just so people at home can see exactly what you have to do a live stream, can you, by any chance, just focus on your guys at the back, and you'll see there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 3 cameras, lots of people. See them there if you're at home. They are part of this incredible technical team. So we thank you in advance, and if it goes completely black, it's their fault. But I don't think it will. They're very, very good and professional. All right, teams, put your hand up all together and hold hands if you are ready. I just want to see you all together as a team. Just put your hands up so I know you're all ready, because I wouldn't want to start this if anyone was not ready. Brilliant. We look along all the teams. We see they're all ready. Good luck to all of you. This is where we'll try to do this really well, but this is where, of course, it gets a little serious. And after 30 seconds, we will be grabbing each question off you that you've answered, and then we'll put the answer up on the screen. For those at home that are playing this, you might also just want to jot down the answers and maybe pass the piece of paper to a friend and see how you go as well if you want to play at home. But otherwise, just watch and see how these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 brilliant teams do their job. All right, let's get underway. This is general knowledge. At 25 seconds, there'll be a ting, and I'll tell you you've got 5 seconds to go. And then if you do answer the question early, hold your piece of paper that you've written the answer up in the air, and we'll collect it straight away so we can move this thing through rapidly. General knowledge starts now. Here we go. First question. Which magazine's first issue was published on March the 3rd, 1923 in New York City? 30 seconds. Which magazine's first issue was published on March the 3rd, 1923 in New York City? Looking around the room, we already see some of the tables just looking very calm. Look, one of the tables already put their hand up because they know the answer, and we're grabbing that, and in a moment we'll hear a ting, and then it'll be 5 seconds. So, yep, good on you, everyone. Those who have answered it, put their hands up, we grab, and there it is, 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everyone, answers? Done. Has everyone got the answers handed? Great. All right, the answer to that first one, see how you go, is Time Magazine. There we are. So now you get to work out, yep, I'm on the roll. I got it right. Here we go. Number 2 question. In chess, what is the minimum number of moves a pawn must make to become a queen? Time starts now. In chess, what is the minimum number of moves a pawn must make to become a queen? Same thing, please. If you know and you have it written down, hold it up. Gosh, the intensity in the room is brilliant. You could cut it with a knife. That's great. Lovely. Those in the audience, I hope you're also having a go, but keeping the answer, of course, to yourself, just so they can't hear. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, arms gone up. 1, just checking, and the last one over here. Good. So we've got all the answers? Good. The answer to that one is 5. Oh, I heard an "ah." That's not what we want to hear. Can I let you know, if you want to not give the game away ever, if you get it wrong, go, "Yay!" That works really well every time. Next question, number 3. Thanks, everyone. You're doing great. Highclere Castle in Newbury, UK, started appearing on television sets in 2010. In what capacity? Highclere Castle. Oh, was that an accidental ring? That's okay. I don't think anyone at home heard that, so I'll let you know when it's 5 seconds to go. But it looks like quite a lot of our teams know the answer to this one. Highclere Castle. Which TV show was that on? We'll see. All right. Everyone done their thing? Lovely. The answer we were looking for, Downton Abbey. Very good show too. Next question, moving along brilliantly, everybody. Which 7-letter word describes a Japanese dish of battered and deep-fried seafood or vegetables? That's the 7-letter word that describes a Japanese dish of battered and deep-fried seafood or vegetables. And Team Heritage got their answer in basically 2 seconds. Wigram's coming early. Everybody, I sound like I'm reporting on a race. Well done. You're doing great, everybody. This is so cool, and I think everybody's got theirs. So if you've got all 6, can you put your hand up for me, you guys? Let me know. Yep, great. All right, the answer to that one is tempura. Very cool. I hope you got some of these at home, everybody, and the audience members too. We're moving along to the next question now. Derived from dicarboxylic, I think I said that right, acids and diamines, which synthetic fibre was first introduced in 1938? So the question was derived from dicarboxylic acids and diamines, which synthetic fibre was first introduced in 1938? Arms going up quickly. May not need the whole 30 seconds with this one. Don't know about you, Kirsty, but this is very, very cool, the speed they're going. This is lovely. Good effort, everyone. Are we set? Thank you, guys, if you do that. All right, the answer we were looking for is nylon. Hey, you've learnt perfectly. No one said anything then. It was great. Poker faces. Brilliant, absolutely. Let's get on to the next question. Number 6. The Bee Gees consisted of 3 Gibb brothers, Barry, Morris, and who else? The Bee Gees consisted of 3 Gibb brothers, Barry, Morris, and who else? Very good music. Very good music. Keeps us all staying alive. And many other puns. It's lovely. Think about this one. Yep. This is one of those tricky ones. If you're not a fan of the Bee Gees, you may not know this. But someone in the teams might. That's 5, 4, 3. Is that everyone? 2, 1, right on the line. Thank you very much. We were looking for Robin. Yes, good going. If you've got all these right so far, you're doing brilliantly. Great job. Next one, number 7, everyone. The astronomer, Gerard, I think it is Cooper, but I'm pretty sure. Gerard Cooper gave his name to a large belt of icy bodies orbiting beyond which planet? Astronomer Gerard Cooper. Is it Cooper? I'm pretty sure. I thank you, Kuiper. Thank you very much. Gerard Kuiper gave his name to a large belt of icy bodies orbiting beyond which planet? This is a toughie. This is a bit slower to get the arms up. This is what we like to see, sort people out. Very cool. 5, 4, 3, pressure goes on. 2, answers in please. 1, that's it. Great. The answer we are looking for is Neptune. Neptune. By the look of one of the members of one of the teams going like this, I don't know. I'm not sure. I gave it away. Next one, number 8. In which odd year did Jeff Wilson make his debut for both the All Blacks and New Zealand cricket teams? So in which odd year did Jeff Wilson make his debut for both the All Blacks and New Zealand cricket teams? Fabulous sports person, now featuring on Sky Television a lot. See how we go. I said there wasn't much in the way of sporting questions, but that is the first. Very nice. Got to have a few sporting questions. How are we doing? Yes, good. So you're using your time. Still time. 4, 3, 2. You've got right up to the mark. 1, just perfect. Thank you. I'll get that last one in. And the answer is 1993. That's good. For those of you who know about sport, you would have got that perfectly. For those who don't, it's just a bit of a guess, I know. Next question, number 9, everyone. Which 15-letter word describes the attribution of human traits, emotions, or intentions to a non-human character? Which 15-letter word describes the attribution of human traits, emotions, or intentions to a non-human character? Big question, this one. And we'll see, and I know the answer to this one coming up shortly. Good luck. Yes, a few of you just really, I can see the smoke coming out of your ears with this one, some of you. That's beautiful. 5, 4, 3, get an answer if you can. 2, 1. I think one of the teams may have had to just write down whatever they thought. Have you got it? Thank you. Lovely. The answer we are looking for is anthropomorphic. Anthropomorphic. I'm not going to ask who got that right, but just go yay if you did. Sorry? The spelling of it? Oh, shall I spell it? Oh, it does. I see what you mean. Yes, spelling doesn't matter. No, that's right. Sorry, Kirsty, I know what you mean. Yes. The spelling doesn't matter. So if you didn't get it anything like that, but it still sounds the same, we'll give it to you, because you knew what we meant. Thank you. Lovely. The next one, number 10. Which camera company are known for their instant photos coming out with the SX70, there's a picture of it, in 1972? And if you're like me, I think Uncle John had one of these and was the kingpin when he came to the Christmas party, because he got to see just how attractive you were instantly, which rather than send it off for 6 weeks, where you'd aged by the time you got the photo. There we go. That's the 10th question. Everybody's done? No, we're still waiting. We might need the full time with this one. Yep, you've still got a little bit of time. Very good. 5, are we there? Yep. 4, 3. Everyone got their answers? Lovely, thank you. The answer we're looking for is Polaroid. Polaroid, remember those, which is wonderful. Thank you. Well, next slide. What's our next one? There we go. Round of applause for our teams, everybody. And just to help the audience here and maybe the audience watching sort of get an idea, if you're a team, could you just sort of give me an idea where you think you are right now, with that being I got every single one, and this somewhere in the middle being doing okay. So we've got some halfways. We've got you're all doing this. That's perfect. Yeah. So great. So what that means, of course, is all the questions are perfectly positioned to find a winner today. That's how we look at it. You're brilliant. You're doing well. Thank you also to our lovely audience, and I hope the people who are in the Somerset residences different around the country, I hope you're having a great time too and getting them right. Right, we go on to the individual rounds. This one is history, and if we could ask a member from each team now to stand up and make their way to our very, very nice tables. Thank you. Now with the tables, of course, we've put you quite close together, but it's a wee bit like an exam at school. As you're writing your answer, you may want to cover your answer and don't look at the other person. We are watching, so we'll be able to tell. But the main thing is be nice and, just write on your own piece of paper and no sideways glancing. Good luck, you 6 people. The heat is on you a wee bit here because you have no conferring. And the people behind you have to be completely silent and not give away any, sort of odd barks or meows to get, woof, man, woof, None of those, good. All right, let's get underway with history. You 6, good luck. Here we go. Samuel Parnell achieved fame as the founder of the 8-hour working day in New Zealand. What was his occupation? Samuel Parnell achieved fame as the founder of the 8-hour working day in New Zealand. What was his occupation? And if you have it, just write it down, hold your hand up and we'll grab it straight away. You have 30 seconds though to do this. I'm pretty sure it is 30 seconds. They have, yes, lovely, wonderful. I'm very lucky today that Kirsty is operating the slides, because it would be too much for me to do all of that as well. We're a good team, All right. Are we cool, everybody? All right, the answer, you six, is he was a carpenter. So you'll now be able to work out, and you're all very poker-faced, very nice job. You'll be able to work out how you're going as we get into question number 2. Question number 2 is, who was shot and killed on the second floor balcony of the Lorraine Motel in Memphis on April the 4th, 1968? There's actually the picture of the motel's front, which is who was shot there on April the 4th, 1968. One of the 6 got their hand up almost instantly, and the others pretty close, actually. So it looks like this is a really cool. We got them all? Thank you. Here we go. The answer to that is Martin Luther King Jr. On to question number 3. Until his death in 323 BC, who was king of Macedonia, pharaoh of Egypt, king of Persia, and lord of Asia? That's multitasking for you. Until his death in 320 BC, 323 BC, who was the king of Macedonia, pharaoh of Egypt, king of Persia, and lord of Asia? Boy, I love it when your hand goes up that fast. It's great. That's cool. Or you're psyching out the other team. You never know. Yeah. You just never know. You all got your ways. Is that all the answers? Good. Here we go, everyone. The answer we're looking for is Alexander the Great. The Great, not the Gate. Yes, I'm sure he had a gate called Alexander, but Alexander the Great, which is cool. Number 4 now. What airship famously crashed in Lakehurst, New Jersey in May 1937? And we're after the name of the airship, and the speed of the answers going on the paper indicates this is a doozy. Great. People might all do well in this one, as we're just waiting for our last person to write and hand up. Cool. I think this one's a good one. The answer we're looking for is the Hindenburg, of course. Such a tragedy, terrible. Number 5 now, 5 question. Which Russian Tsar was married at least 6 times and murdered his only viable heir in a terrible fit of rage in 1581? Goodness gracious. Which Russian Tsar was married at least 6 times and murdered his only viable heir in a terrible fit of rage in 1581? Everyone's there? The answer we are looking for is Ivan the Terrible. And he was, wasn't he? Not a very nice husband by the sounds of it. 6 times married, goodness. Number 6 now. Between 1967 and 1993, along with Queen Elizabeth II, which famous Brit featured on the New Zealand $10 note? Between 1967 to 1993, along with Queen Elizabeth II, which famous Brit featured on the New Zealand $10 note? Good luck, everyone. This is one, you see, you can tell in the room by the time it takes for them to write down that some questions just take a bit more brain power. 5, 4, 3, right on time. There we are. The answer we are looking for is... Oh no, it's all right, she had it there. Captain James Cook. No time to rewrite the answer, so that was good. Captain James Cook. Sorry, I'll make sure I'll watch you next time. Lovely. Question number 7. Who married Anthony Armstrong Jones at Westminster Abbey on the 6th of May 1960? Who married Anthony Armstrong Jones at Westminster Abbey on the 6th of May 1960? And that'll be that lovely picture of that dapper man. There he is. Who married that face? And the rest of his body probably too, which is good. Lovely. Well, the answer we're after is Princess Margaret. There she is, looking beautiful with that lovely crown. Right, doing great. On to number 8. Which New Zealand brewery originated on the west coast in 1868? So, which New Zealand brewery originated on the west coast in 1868? And one of you got a hand up so fast, it may be something you've actually had the tipple of in the past. Could be some people's favourite beer. Arms all going up. Gosh, they're good, you guys. As our first individual section, you're brilliant. And getting all these done in perfect timing. Thank you. Don't need the extra 5 seconds. The answer to this one is Monteith's. Yep. Nice place to go and visit if you're down the west coast, to be honest. Very nice indeed. Next question. In which city did the Summer of Love take place in 1967? In which city did the Summer of Love take place in 1967? That's the question that we're after. The Summer of Love, it sounds like what might be in for us with this summer, with the hot temperatures. It might be all about love and sunshine. That should be cool. There we go. Right, the answer we are looking for is San Francisco. Very nice city too. Thank you. Okay, you are doing so well, you guys. As we do this one, yes, the ferret was introduced to New Zealand in 1879 to control the growing numbers of which animal? The ferret was introduced to New Zealand in 1879 to control the growing numbers of which animal? And as you put your hand up, of course, and we get these answers, you will know you have done your part and you can breathe a sigh of relief and hope you've done your very best, which I know you have, as we find out the answer to that one is the rabbit. Round of applause, everyone. That's wonderful. That's lovely. How's the audience doing here? There's a lot of you. Put your hand up if you're getting every single one right. Yeah, very good. It's funny, because if I was in the audience, I'd be going, me. Absolutely, that's what I'd do. Well, we just take a quick breather just for a second while they just get their breath back and talk about who's coming in next. I just want to celebrate. Just happens we've got somebody here today who's going to be thinking, oh no, he's about to mention my birthday. But we have the beautiful Sherry here today who's celebrating her birthday, if I'm not mistaken. And we're just going to get you on screen if we can. We're going to see, yes, right there. We're going to bring a camera to, you might already be in shot, I'm not sure. Is there already a shot? Could you stand up so that we can just quickly sing happy birthday to you? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sherry. Happy birthday to you. Lovely. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yes, you should never tell anyone as you come in, it's my birthday today, to an event. But it's lovely that you're here on your birthday, and I hope you're going somewhere gorgeous at the end. But you're here to support someone, aren't you? Which is really cool. So I hope they do well. Let's move now on to the next individual round. This will be the next group of people with around the world. So we can have a round of applause for our next individuals coming up. Pressure goes on. Yeah, put your hand up, you lovely 6 people. If this was, when you got here, this was the round you really hoped you would get. Let's put your hand up. 1 of you, 2 of you. That's right, that's right. Sometimes when you're deciding, everyone in a team to decide who does which individual round, some people jump in first, get the ones they know the best, and then there's always 1 or 2 left that just take whatever. So we do appreciate you coming in as an individual. Good luck to the 6 of you. This is around the world, and here is question number 1. Slovakia and which other country border directly north of Hungary? Slovakia and which other country border directly north of Hungary? And this time we get to see 6 different people with their own style, and they are quick as well as they put their answer down. They have, of course, 30 seconds, and at 25 we get a bell, but we may not need it today. Here we go. Is that everyone? That is. The answer, to see how you're going, is Ukraine. Oh, yeah. It's about now, you lovely people, you work out, oh no, why did I choose this one? Oh no. But I don't think you're looking like that. You look like you're in control, except you're laughing. Yes, 1 of you is laughing hysterically already. That's good. Question number 2. The magenta petrel pictured and black robin are endemic to which archipelago in the Pacific Ocean, about 800 kilometres east of New Zealand's South Island? Ooh, one of you got your hand up so fast. That's what we like to see. So this is a lovely picture of the magenta petrel. And here we go. Have to throw some of these questions in that are this. You've really got to know this one, don't you? A real tester. I hope you people at home are doing well. I hope you are finding the answers to the questions. You, of course, got the relaxing place to do it. Everybody, the answer we're looking for is Chatham Islands. The Chatham Islands, beautiful place. If you've been there, you're very lucky. Question number 3 now. Which venue did Clive James describe as a portable typewriter full of oyster shells? Which venue did the wonderful Clive James describe as a portable typewriter full of oyster shells? Good luck. That's a very, very good question. The work that goes into getting these questions, I must say, great work. Whoever's done that, they should be pleased with themselves. It's set at a very nice level and working well today, I feel. Here we go. We have everybody. Lovely. The answer we're looking for, of course, is the Sydney Opera House. Yeah, I know. Look at that. He was a funny dude, wasn't he? He was a funny dude. But if you've seen that place at night, it's absolutely amazing. So, all right, next one. In which country is the Komodo National Park? In which country is the Komodo National Park? Nice quick little question, that one, with a nice picture of something there. The Komodo. Lovely. Also very quick with that question. You guys are full on, aren't you? You're great. All right, let's go to the answer now, everybody. It was Indonesia. Indonesia, that's the answer for question number 4. Question 5 now. In which New Zealand town would you find the big trout? It's quite amazing too. In which New Zealand town would you find the big trout? I can't give any clues. But you would see it if you drove through this town. It's on the main street. Good. I hope you all got this right, because it's quite an amazing town. This town, it's in the news at the moment. It, of course, is Gore. Gore. And for those of you who live in the south, I've come from the south, purple curtains to you all. It's very nice. Question number 6 now. The famous photographer Anne Westra came to New Zealand from which country? The famous photographer Anne Westra came to New Zealand from which country? Look at you, you're great, aren't you? Is it nice to just sit this one out to the team members that are, yeah, and just put all the pressure on your team members. Just sort of sit back. You need a glass of wine, don't you? And just go, yeehaw. Lovely. But the heat is on the people at the front. They're doing a great job of representing their teams from all over New Zealand. And how will they go? These individual rounds, I reckon, will be the difference between the winner and the, well, that's pretty obvious, really, isn't it? But the winner and maybe not the winner. We've got it, all of you. Good luck. Here is the answer that you needed to have. It is the Netherlands, Holland. Would that be they could have either? Yeah, we'd accept either, or both if you're brilliant like that. Be nice. And if you have the hyphen, you get an extra point. No, just joking. No, don't. There we go. J.R.R. Tolkien was born in which country with a 2-word name? J.R. Tolkien was born in which country with a 2-word name? And what a lovely photo. Just looks very wonderful man. There we go. If you know which country he's born in, you get another good point for your team in our individual round section, which is lovely. Taking our time up with this one. There's no rush, but it's just good that 5-4. Yeah, we're going to use all the time here just to get our answers right. So that one took longer than usual, which means some of you may have been guessing, maybe South Africa is the correct answer. So have you got South Africa? And I can see you all smiling, so you must have all got it. But that's lovely, thank you. Next question, number 8. Which 6-letter L girl's name does this Canadian lake have? Which 6-letter letter L, girl's name does this Canadian lake have? And that no doubt is a picture of that Canadian lake. Isn't it beautiful? Mind you, New Zealand's lakes are just as gorgeous, but looks very nice. So same with this one. Everybody, we're just waiting. We're going to use the time. No rush. 5-4. Everyone's cool. We've got them all. The answer we're after is Lake Louise. Lake Louise. That's a tough one. You'd have to exactly know that one, of course. So we move on to number 9. The prime meridian is located at the Royal Observatory in which city? The prime meridian is located at the Royal Observatory in which city? Doing great, you guys, doing really well. We'll find out what the answer is in a second, right? Okay, here we go. The answer we're after is London. That's where we want it. There's a picture of it, isn't it? Lovely, and that's the answer we're after. As we go now, the heat's almost off, you guys. But we'll put it here. The Dawson Falls are found on the slopes of which New Zealand mountain? It's the Dawson Falls are found on the slopes of which New Zealand mountain? When you put that hand up for the last time, you know your stressful time is over and that you've represented your team as well as you possibly can. And we commend you for your amazing skills. Oh, don't stand yet. Wait a minute. Wait till we actually give you the answer. One of our team from Clever Clogs has got up and moved away. It's the answer we're looking is Mount Taranaki, Mount Egmont. Round of applause. That's lovely. All right. Now it's come to half time, everybody. What we're going to do is we'll tabulate the scores so we can give you how you're going so far. You can just relax now. This is also for the people that are on the live stream. We'll just let you have time to go and have something, drink like a cup of tea, of course. And then we'll see you all back here in 10 minutes' time for the second part of this Summerset Challenge. A round of applause, everyone, and thank you. You've been brilliant so far. Brilliant.
see what happens, will we? Could you folks somebody at Fleming Village?
Lovely. Thank you very much, everyone, and welcome back. I hope you had a few moments to refresh yourselves, and to those who are on our live stream, I hope you were close to a nice cuppa, or as a couple of the teams have started to do, a lovely glass of cold wine or similar. It looks like two of the 6 teams have started to drink, and 4 have not started to drink, and at the end we'll see if that is a help or a hindrance. But I think that's cool. I think that's good on you too. I think it's good. I'd be like you. I think big questions. Just before we get into the quiz, just sort of break the ice a little for everybody, we're just going to give away a couple of what we call in-room spot prizes. These are for our lovely in-house guests who came to support different people, or 1 or 2 of you might have just been passing by and saw the buffet and the wine and thought, I'm here. Quiz? Yes. Where are you from? Oh, I'm from... yeah, I'm there. I took a couple of names. So Linton is here. Linton, I'm going to get lovely Anna, who's one of our brilliant coordinators, the people that have actually put all this together along with Kirsty, to go over to you, and I'm going to just put you through your paces and ask you a question that I chose from the internet, and the prize over there, we'll get one for you in a second, but it's a good prize. If you'd like to stand up so we can see you for our cameras, and now the heat goes on. Everybody around New Zealand's watching you. You, if I'm not mistaken, actually from Bulcott, a brand new Somerset in Wellington, where I think there's only like, how many residents? Hold on. You need to put the mic. Anna, you need to put the mic, so lovely.
I think there's about a dozen of us, I think, at the moment.
So you're the
very new.
And first inhabitants of
number 1 under the sun.
Number 1, so that's lovely. The question for you today is, it's not too difficult, but Sam Malone and Diane Chambers are 2 of the main characters in what American sitcom set in a bar?
Wow. Friends?
No, I'm sorry. You can sit down. Thank you. Well, the person beside you, is that your lovely partner there? Well, your wife. Well, that will do. That's fine. Would you like to stand up and we'll ask you, do you know what the answer is to that particular one? I'll give you a clue. It's something you say when you grab a glass and then...
Cheers!
Yes, exactly! Brilliant, brilliant. Why don't you zip across? Like, we're going to zip across. Thank you. Anna's going to pick out a beautiful prize for both of you, seeing you are you living together in Somerset? Or are you just meeting on a date? It's hard to know. There we go. What have we got? That looks lovely. Oh, it's quite a prize. Look at that. Anna, could you just tell us what we've got? What have you given them? What have you given them, Anna?
We have got a lovely box of Whittaker's chocolates, and we've got a lovely diffuser for their home.
Oh, how awesome. Thank you. Well done. Thank you, Anna. You were brilliant. Round of applause for Anna. Isn't she just lovely? I love the way all Anna had to do was work the microphone, and while you were talking, she was like this. But she worked out in the end. Which is great. That's lovely. Nice job. All right, let's get underway. Are you teams ready to go again? Now, this time, of course, is the scores. Let's go through them. Now, round of applause first for the scores. I think the scores are amazing, okay? Now, as you can see, after halfway, the Bright Sparks of 5th place, 21, the 6th actually they will be. I think there's a couple of fourths there. Oh no, I see what you mean. 5th place, and then there's 4th equal, 26 and 26 with Team Heritage and Clever Clogs. Trentham Trotters 28, Wigram Wonders 29, and Brainy Laners 31. Oh my goodness. We have done these before, and these kind of numbers, anyone could win. Honestly, anyone could win. We've got plenty to come, plenty of chances to get back up the ranking if you are lower, and of course, plenty of chances if you're at the top to lose a few points and be passed. So the heat is still on. Congratulations, everyone. You are doing so well. They are great. I hope the people at home are also doing well. Oh, and yes, thank you. I was just reminded that a few people were sending us in their messages to you using our high-tech system known as the internet, which is good. And we had things like this. Val Kilmore went, "Go Team Hutakawa," which is lovely. Jessica Lintz came in, "Go Brainy Laners," which is nice. Can came in going, "Go Trentham," which is cool. And then Caleb said, "Go Nana," which is so. And so, who's got a grand person called Caleb that's the Nana? Which one of you is? Oh, how lovely! Oh, is it okay? So can we just run over to her with that microphone, and we'll just get a camera on you, only that he'll be watching, so you can look down the camera at him and tell him to do whatever, like go to bed or...
My beautiful grandson.
Oh, yeah. Do you want to say something nice to him?
It would be a change if I said something nice to him. Have you paid your rent? That will embarrass him.
Oh, round of applause for you two. That's wonderful. Yes, Caleb, have you paid your rent? That's, and I hope you have. Well done. How lovely. All right, let's get underway. This is team round. Everyone has a chance. Same goes. Make sure your phones are off. Make sure nobody says anything that could help the teams at the stage. It's very full on. And we'll see how you do in the second part of this amazing Summerset Challenge. Good luck, everybody. General knowledge starts now. Here we go. Hattie McDaniel won an Academy Award for her role in which 1939 film? Hattie McDaniel won an Academy Award for her role in which 1939 film? Isn't she beautiful? A lovely photo. But we're going back, of course, 1939, and you'd have to be into the old films to know this one, and it's probably quite some film. You have 30 seconds as normal. Good luck to you all. You now have 5, 4, we're nearly there waiting, 3, 2, 1, grabbed it just on time. The answer is Gone with the Wind, 1939. Might have been the giveaway. The next question, please, everybody, number 2. Which dice game was first brought to the market by Milton Bradley in 1956? Which dice game was first brought to the market by Milton Bradley in 1956. When you see it, you may have all played it. Who knows? Incredible, hey? Incredible how tense the room gets when we're back into the competition. But it is quite serious because there's a huge prize, isn't there? Everybody wants to win. Remember, everybody that's watching. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done, everyone. The answer is Yahtzee. Yahtzee. Yep. That was big, actually, in my childhood too. Number 3. What 3-word phrase could possibly be depicted by the following dingbat word puzzle? Here is the puzzle. And I think you have a little bit of extra time with this. We'll give you 45 seconds. Some people have brains that work this out instantly. Others find these things troublesome. It could cut through this room with a really sharp knife right at the moment with the concentration. There'll be someone in your team that finds this a lot easier. I can't give any clues. But we give a little bit of extra time with this one, and those people watching on the live stream, they may already have it. Some of you clever clogs, and others will be scratching their heads like I was for 5, 4. You have to have an answer, just guess. 3, 2, 1. Thank you, everyone. Got the answer? Well, here we go. This is the answer. Second to none. Second to none. That's tough, isn't it? But that's one good one to have in there. Good one to have. All right, you're doing well. We go on to question number 4. In the sitcom As Time Goes By, which now dame played Jean, wife of Lionel? As in the sitcom As Time Goes By, which now dame played Jean, the wife of Lionel, with that lovely bottle of Moët, which hopefully will be what the winning team may be having tonight, if they do well. Or any team for that matter. Be a nice drop. Well done. We'll see how we go. Have we got all of the answers? Yep. Thank you. The answer is Judi Dench. Dame Judi Dench is what we were looking for in that one. Next question. Which spice provides the main flavouring and colouring of the Hungarian dish goulash? Which spice provides the main flavouring and colouring of the Hungarian dish goulash? And I don't know, by the speed of the answers, it looks like something regularly on the Somerset menus, maybe. Or not. Or not. It's hard to know. I've had a few meals at Somerset and I found them to be very nice. Okay. 5, yeah, the Bright Sparks just needed that extra time and we have it all now. The answer we're looking for is paprika. Paprika. Next question, please. What 4-letter stage name, with a 4-letter stage name, who sang Boom Bang a Bang in 1969? With a 4-letter stage name, who sang Boom Bang a Bang in 1969? Can't give you any clues, but it was a big hit. Nice work, everybody. Yep, we're using all the time with Team Heritage, thank you, and we've got all the answers. So the answer we are looking for is the wonderful Lulu. 4 letters, you see. And she is marvellous. She's brilliant, and good song. Next, which Jane Austen book was originally entitled First Impressions? Which Jane Austen book was originally entitled First Impressions? You don't have to rush. You can take your time as we get through this part of the competition. Every correct answer really counts because you want to climb back up to the top if you're not quite there. And anyone could win. 5, 4, 3. We're needing just to the end. 2-1. Perfect. The answer we're looking for is... Oh! No, I made it. She didn't. I can see you didn't change it. Sorry. Pride and Prejudice. You'd have to be really quick to grab it back and change it in that time. But well done. I hope you got it right for that extra time. Pride and Prejudice, everyone. Question number 8. In the Jungle Book film, which character sings the bare necessities? Simple bare necessities. Make the troubles and your strife. It's a very good character. In the Jungle Book film, which character sings the bare necessities? Gosh. They made a movie of this and I haven't seen it for years, but it was marvellous as a child. You have 30 seconds. I hope people at home are doing well. I hope 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Handed now. Thank you very much. Clever clogs were the last there, but they might have it right because the answer, as they're just passing it to us because it's sticking, it's the same thing that happens when you're writing a cheque, isn't it? No, no, no. It's lovely. All right, it's Baloo. Baloo is the character that we were after for that question. I hope you got it right. Next one, number 9, is which 2-word name was the kiwi fruit largely known as pre-1962? I've got a feeling you all get this. Which 2-word name was the kiwi fruit largely known as pre-1962? That's right. And we've certainly changed the whole fruit, haven't we? Since it was, everybody, perfect, since it was named this, which is a Chinese gooseberry. Chinese gooseberry was the name. Very nice. Apparently very good for you. Next question, last one in this section. The name of what country translate into English as Black Mountain? The name of what country translates into English as Black Mountain? This is the last of the general knowledge section with the full teams working together, and this could be where things change before we move into the individual rounds, which we have 2 to come, and it will all get pretty full on in that section, I can assure you. The questions, 5, you've got plenty of time if you need it. 4, 3, nearly finished. 2, have you written? 1, hand in please, right on the line. Thank you, Bright Sparks, perfect. The answer, if you got this right, Montenegro. Montenegro. Beautiful looking place. Thank you very much, everybody. That is a brilliant job. Round of applause for a general round for everyone. Now, when people came in, I'll be interested to know if people just dived into science and nature in the individual round or whether it was the one that was left on the table the longest. So if we could ask the people who chose to be representatives in science and nature to come up and give them a nice round of applause. And isn't it wonderful? For science and nature, 6 women, 6 wonderful women, science and nature, all ready to go, all looking incredibly intelligent, all looking... or some of them. Anybody ever was a teacher? Anyone ever was a teacher? You were, yes. I can tell, eh? You've got that lovely quiz teacher things, which is, it doesn't even matter if you're wrong, you're always right. That's right. I love teachers like that. It's great. All right, good luck, you wonderful people. Here we go with science and nature round 5, and everyone at home, good luck. This is a beauty. Number 1. What does an anemometer measure? An anemometer. And there's a picture of it, which may help. What does it mean? Oh, and my teacher friends put a hand up instantly, which is nice. I can't stop looking at you as a teacher. I think I would have loved, you never, no, I never taught, I wish you had. I wish you had, but I feel you would have made me far brainier than I am now if you had. All right, everyone, let's see how you go with the first answer. It's, of course, wind speeds. And isn't that a great photo of the dogs? That's the haircut we all have when we live in Wellington. It is just the same. Even if your hair's short, it ends up looking like that. It's wonderful. Next question, number 2. The Goliath bird eater is by mass the largest known species of what? The Goliath bird eater is by mass the largest known species of what? And one of our teams from Wigram Wonders basically went that fast to prove a point that she's really onto it, or it's the only question you've actually got right so far. It's hard to know. No. I loved it. It was so determined. Thank you. The answer that hopefully matches yours is spider. And she turned and she went, which is lovely. That's great. That's one heck of a spider, everybody. I don't like that at all. All right, number 3. Here we go. Number 3, the question to you. What is the 4th largest planet in our solar system? So we're looking for the 4th largest planet in our solar system. And again, those of you who enjoy looking up at the stars will probably know this. I love this part of the quiz. You can just feel the intelligence, can't you, in the room when these 6 are here, just burning a hole in the carpet. Actually, there's no carpet. Look what they've done. Incredible. Incredible. Thank you, everyone. Good luck, you people. Here we go. The answer is Neptune. Yeah. I don't know whether you people at home can see, but one of our people here is just, every time gets it right, obviously turns around and goes, yeah. Yeah, that's me. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Oh, so they can keep count, and also so they can say, thank goodness we put her up there for this one, I'm sure. Well done, you guys, doing great. Here are, which botanical name for a flower's petals is also names a popular model of Toyota car? So which botanical name for the flower's petals also names a popular model of Toyota car? There we go. All right. Everybody, we're just waiting. We'll give a bit of time with this one because one of our people was so fast and the other's just taking the correct time, I think, if you'd like to take the time. As we're coming up, there's a little, 5, 4. Some of them are going, oh, I don't think I got this one right. Well, see, because here's the answer. It is a Corolla. A Corolla. All right, before we ask this next... Oh, hold on, that's good. Okay, I'll do it for the next one. With a short name, what is the 50th element of the periodic table of elements? With a short name, what is the 50th element of the periodic table of elements? Here we go. There we... Hands going up a bit slower with you this time. A little slower. Just more of it. That always indicates maybe a guest coming on. There's a lot of elements on the table, so you can... You're all done? Well, if you had this answer, you're correct. It is tin. Oh, I noticed this time our person didn't go like that. This time she turned to the person beside and went... It was quite different. I thought that was lovely. I was really enjoying you in that role. It's beautiful here. Let's go to the next question. Which nuts are usually seated in or surrounded by a woody cupule? Which nuts are usually seated in or surrounded by a woody cupule? And actually, I'm very partial to nuts. I like nuts. They're very cool for you, good for you. Don't think you can eat these ones off the tree though, but we'll see if you've got it right. Yep, I've got a feeling a lot of them will get this one right, as we then see the answer we're looking for is the acorn. The acorn. Lovely. All right. We're up to question 7. Which genetic condition did Queen Victoria pass on to many of her descendants? Not a nice thing to do, really, but which genetic condition did Queen Victoria pass on to the many of her descendants? She was a serious-looking queen, wasn't she? My goodness. You wouldn't mess with Queen Victoria. All right, thank you, everyone. Haemophilia is what we're after, and I think quite a few of you got great. Right, hold on, just before you push the next one. If I can get, yes, you're already doing, our camera person here, just for everybody, we're going to put the heat on you now, and we're going to have the camera just on you. Just for this next question, because it's not mean, it's fair, just because I love your way you go about this, and I want to show the concentration. So, yeah, and see if we get that same look and hand up thing. Let's see. Next question.
It's an easy question.
Okay, I'll do it just for you. Here we go. Argentum is the Latin name for which metal? Argentum is the... See? Hand up instantly is the Latin name for which metal? This is what we like in quizzes, when somebody is that confident that they put their hand up like that. Scare everybody in the room, I just love it. The other's just handing in now. And I want to know when we give you the answer, I want to know whether you turn to your friends or not. But let's see. The answer we were looking for is silver. Hey! Hey. Even if she got it wrong, she's playing the game perfectly. That's the way you do it. All right, well done, silver. All right, this image captures which solar activity that is described as the act of a very large star exploding? This is question 9. This image captures which solar activity that is described as the act of a very large star exploding? Oh, cool. You guys have been so much fun, and we have put the pressure on you a little bit more than the others, but I just think you can take it. Just got that lovely manner about you. It's good. Nice. Well done. Those are all the answers in. Here's the answer for this one, question 9. It is the supernova. Supernova. Right, that means we've got one question to go before we let you go back to your teams. Here it is, number 10. What does this implement pump into one's body? What does this implement pump into one's body? And take a good look at it. Some of you might have recognised it for some reason, but have a look and see if you can give us the answer to this, question 10, which will bring us to the end of this particular science round. And already, yes, this is great. And I hope when I give you the answer, you give them all a lovely big round of applause shortly. Not yet. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everyone's done it. Well done. Fingers crossed. Person on the end. The answer is insulin. So a round of applause for our science. My beautiful person from Wigram Wonders, I thank you for putting up with our intensity, but you can take it. You were brilliant, so lovely. Might take a few days to get over that, but that's great. Language and literature. This is the individual round, so if we can have the person from each team coming up for this one, that'll be great, and we'll give you a lovely round of applause. Language and literature people are usually quite quiet and reserved people who sit quietly in libraries or cafes, and just read books. And so we'll see how we go today. They look the perfect people to be doing that. I like the way that one of our people on this first table has sat at the end so that no one can see any answers, which is very clever straight away and would be somebody who is good in language and literature. See? Perfect. All right, good luck. Not necessarily, all right, we'll see how we go. Round 6, here we go. In Shakespeare's Hamlet, which country was Hamlet the prince of? In Shakespeare's Hamlet, which country was Hamlet the prince of? My goodness, you've picked the right people. Look at the speed that these answers come up. They took only about 1/10 of the time necessary, and we now have all the answers in. So let's see if you're right. Denmark was the first one. And then, it's so nice. I caught one of them up the front doing this, little pump like that. I thought that is such a cool thing. Well done, well done. So you're off to a good start. The race is on, everyone. Which criminal mastermind was Sherlock Holmes' main nemesis? Which criminal mastermind was Sherlock Holmes' main nemesis? And again, if these people are literature experts, they'll know this like they know what day it is. Or yes, or something like that, exactly. We're just waiting on, you can take as much time as you need of the 30 seconds, just as we pass our slips to our wonderful collectors. We won't need the extra time. This is the name of the person that was his nemesis, is Moriarty. Moriarty. Look at him, what a horrible man. There we go. Next, which Latin phrase literally means something for something? Which Latin phrase literally means something for something? Take your time. We don't want to rush you. Don't have to do anything. We've got 30 seconds. People out in the audience partaking too, and hopefully the people back at different Somerset areas are enjoying being part of it too. It's a wonderful thing. Everyone's got their answers in. This is the answer we're looking for. Quid pro quo. That was it. Quid pro quo. Question 4. Which occupation does literary character Atticus Finch have? Which occupation does literary character Atticus Finch have? Very dapper chap. Of course, that's the... Yes, there we are. I won't say any more on that, actually. I will wait and see. Got everything? That was very, very quick. Have we got everybody's? Lovely. The answer is lawyer or attorney in the To Kill a Mockingbird movie. A lawyer or an attorney. Number 5 now. To what 11-lettered bird did John Keats dedicate an 1819 ode? What 11-lettered bird did John Keats dedicate an 1819 ode? 2 of the people had their hands up almost as fast as anyone could write, and actually we've all got them in nice and quick. So you must know this one, and the answer that I think you probably got right is a nightingale. Beautiful bird, nightingale. Number 6 now. In the Narnia books, which type of animal is Malgrim? In the Narnia books, which type of animal is Malgrim? Oh, a bit more time taken with this one. Oh, one of our people have got them up quickly. Doing a great job. Can we have a round of applause for our collectors who are now... Unbeknownst to them, they've already done 10,000 steps, which is... They didn't know that when they took it on. I don't think we'll need the extra time. Everyone got them in. The answer is... wolf. A wolf. On to number 7 now. The Picture of Dorian Gray was the only novel of what poet and playwright? So it was the only novel that Dorian Gray and The Picture of Dorian Gray and the poet and playwright. Only one. And already we've got arm up, which is good. And that's how you play the game. When I saw the scores, no one was really behind. Everybody had a chance, and we've got enough rounds in this second half to claw back any lead that anyone had. The answer we're looking for is Oscar Wilde. Oscar Wilde. Number 8 now. Excuse me. What was the surname of the man hired by Massachusetts Amherst College to organise their library in 1874? Back some time, but what was the surname of the man hired by Massachusetts Amherst College to organise their library in 1874?
Their message just came in.
Lovely. Perfect. Thank you, everyone. The answer we're looking for is Dewey, for the Dewey Decimal System, Dewey. And actually, before we hit the next question, just something's come through. Heather Mansfield, Ronnie says, I love you, Nana, and I believe in you. Oh, Oh, that is so lovely, isn't it? That's so lovely. I can give you your phone back now. It's gorgeous. Yeah. You know what will happen? Everyone else's friends going to go, well, I can better that. I'm going to say that one. I'm going to say, I love them even more. I love them even more. I love them even more. Number 9 now. Here we go. Kuti kuti is the word for scissors in which language? Kuti kuti is the word for scissors in which language? Oh, that's a moment. God, I wish my teenagers would say the word love occasionally to me. It's like yes or no, that's it. Maybe no. It's good. Isn't it nice when people say they love you? You're so lucky. Cool. Boy, you're doing well, everyone. This is great. You've only got one more question and then the heat will go off you as a soloist. And great. Let's see if you got it right with this one. It is Te Reo Māori. And we would accept Te Reo or Māori, and we would accept both. That's fine. Next, please, number 10. Here we go. Your last question of the day for you solo-wise it is. Robert Louis Stevenson famously wrote Treasure Island. Which novella did he pen in 1886? So that's Robert Louis Stevenson. That's a picture of him there. He looks like quite a serious bloke with a nice moustache. He wrote Treasure Island, and which novella did he pen way back in 1886? And once you've handed this, just give us a second, I'll give you the answer, and then you can now have a lovely big sigh of relief. It was tough, I know, but the answer that we need from you to take another point for your team is that bell, and there it is. The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Can we have a round of applause for our wonderful literal people? Well done, everybody. Well done. Good job. Good job. The good news is that that's the end of the individual rounds. The pressure goes off. Out of all the people that were in the rounds there, all the teams, can you put your hand up if you thoroughly enjoyed the pressure in the individual rounds? Let's see. Can you put your hand up if it was one of the scariest things you've ever done? Put your hand up. Oh, well, then you're lovely in the middle. You're just perfect. It must have been so comfortable then. It's really nice. We really appreciate you doing that. It's really important in a quiz like this that you do have the individual rounds, because that is really how the points start moving about. So I'm sure all of you will now know that you have all a very decent chance of winning this amazing quiz in this final general knowledge round as a team, because you have no idea where you're at. So we wish you all the best. We thank you for your participation. We hope you're enjoying the wine, which is nice. And we sit back, the rest of us, and see what these questions will deliver to you and how you'll do. Good luck, everyone. General knowledge, the last one. Here we go. Which sewing technique involves decorative patches layered on a foundation fabric? Which sewing technique involves decorative patches layered on a foundation fabric? Every one of these questions now could mean the difference between taking the major prize and I'm going to keep building this anticipation as we go towards the end. It's what I do. That's very cool. 5, 4, 3, good. And look, you don't have to be fast. You can use all the time if you need to. We don't want to rush you because it's the last round. But we've got all of them. The answer we're after is applique. Yes. You'd have to know that one. Oh, thank you. You can tell I don't do this, but it's absolutely pronounced applique. But down in Invercargill, where I was born, we used to call it applique. When I did it, of course. Next one, please. Number 2. Which soft drink originated in 1940 using leftovers of leftovers? Sugar, beet, whey, a cheese byproduct, and apple pumice. Which soft drink? Remember, it's a soft drink, originated in 1940 using leftovers of leftovers. The sugar beet, whey, a cheese byproduct, and apple pomace. Lovely. So much silence in the room. Everybody's getting into this. They just don't know what's going to happen. Each team's been given 30 seconds. They're going to need it for this one. Some of them guessing, I think. Arms go up. Got 5, 4, 3, 2. Hand over if you would. 1. Grab both. Boom, boom. Thank you. The answer we're looking for is Fanta. I know. Fanta. I know. Incredible. If that's anything like the drink that I know, it used to rev up my daughter, like unbelievably, the orange drink. All right, next one, please. What letter M, was Dusty Springfield's given first name? What, letter M, was Dusty Springfield's given first name? And don't you love their hairstyle? That's magnificent hairstyle. That's not the beehive, is it? It sort of looks half beehive. Yeah, half beehive with wings. There we go. Quite a lovely thing. Reminds me of the Air New Zealand hosties that used to wear hair like that. Right. 5, 4, 3, 2, all are in 1. We're getting 1 to come. If you can, here we go. Thank you. Before we put it up, we've got all of them. Thank you. The answer is Mary. I've got a feeling Clever Clogs guessed something there. Did you get it right, you think? Did you get it right, Clever Clogs? It might have been a guess. Question number 4 in this final round. What is the name of the ghost ship doomed to sail the 7 seas forever? What's the name of the ghost ship doomed to sail the 7 seas forever? Yes, good. Gosh, you're doing well. It takes a lot of concentration, a lot of energy to do one of these, and you are right on the button, all of you. I commend you. I hope the trip's been worth it because it's just lovely to have you all here. Doing well. Ooh. Have we got everybody's? Yes, thank you. The answer we're looking for, the Flying Dutchman. Goodness gracious. We are putting some doozy questions in for the last round. We are mixing it up here. It's a roller coaster. Question number 5. When asparagus is digested, a group of volatile compounds containing which element is produced in the body? When asparagus is digested, a group of volatile compounds containing which element is produced in the body? Yes. We go. Lovely work, lovely work. I think we're maximising everyone's brain today, and you're hanging in beautifully. 5, 4, 3. Have we got everyone? 2. No, there's 1 to come. 1. Hand over if you can, please. Yes, right on the line. Very cool. Well done. The answer is sulphur. Oh, you're doing great. You know, the amazing thing is as we get to the last few questions, you can see every single question you have a go at is getting more and more serious. But don't worry, because I've only got a few to go and you're just great. So this is the next one. Dave Brubeck was known for playing which musical instrument? Dave Brubeck, brilliant, was known for playing which musical instrument? Use the time if you need it. Those of you at home, I hope you're enjoying taking part, and I hope you are supporting some of your teams. And those family members, thanks for your messages that came in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's all of them. He played, answer, the piano. He's brilliant, and put a bit of Dave Brubeck on and the party started. Sort of. Next, the end of which decade first saw wine sold in New Zealand supermarkets? The end of which decade? So the end of which decade first saw wine sold in New Zealand supermarkets? This is so interesting because, you know, if you don't know this, you have to guess, and then it might relate to if you can remember when you could go to supermarkets to get them. So it's a bit of thought going into this one. Very nice dinging, just for those who can hear the ding. Kirsty is the chief dinger, which is very nice, and doing a superb ding job. Very nice, thank you. Right, all of them are in. The year we're looking for is the 1980s. There we go. It was actually 1989, but 1980s is what we're looking for. Yeah, I would imagine if they got 1989, they're brilliant, but they get the same point, don't they? But if you put 1980s, that's cool with us. That's the decade. Right, next one. What branch of mathematics has a name that means little stone? What branch of mathematics has a name that means little stone? And at the moment, all those numbers on that blackboard is what some of the brains of our contestants will be feeling like right now. All that stuff going around. But it's good. It's great to rev up like this, isn't it? Have lots of things to really think about. Oh, you're needing the time for this one. So yeah, there's a bit of thought, all right, going into these. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2. You have been brilliantly on time. Right on, boom, there we go. 2, 1, 2, that's it. This is what we're looking for, everybody. It's question number 8. It's calculus. Calculus. And from one of our teams applauding a member and pointing at them, I would say you got it right. Congrats. Question 9. In The Wind and the Willows, which black and white animal simply hates society? In The Wind and the Willows, which black and white animal simply hates society? Wigram Wonders put their hand up so fast. Team Heritage not far behind. The bright sparks are coming up in the 3rd place. And then we've got the... You're all doing well. You are really getting this, eh? But you're probably saying to yourself, thank God I've only got one question to go, because my brain is fried. I've given it all. And that's all you can say, as long as you've given everything you've got. The answer is badger. Badger is what we're looking for. Thank you. Okay, before we hit the... Oh, there we go. Before, we'll go into it. Which 2-word term for a crucial or definitive examination comes from a method of assessing the purity of gold? This is our final question of the entire quiz. Which 2-word term for a crucial or definitive examination comes from a method of assessing the purity of gold? Gold, gold. With all those programs on television, I just love gold. I think they're great, watching them get it out of the sea, Bering Sea and other places around the world. There we go. Yeah. For those of you who missed one of our teams there, everyone's handed in, one of our teams said to our grabbers, we call them, you're getting slower. I thought that was lovely. Thank goodness we're on our last question. Here we go. The answer to that one is... oh, it's all right. Acid test. Acid test. You're all right. Yeah, acid test is the final answer. Can we have a round of applause? That was incredible. How you feel? Are you all right? So you're good, because we've really loved having you in front of us, and we realise that you've come from, some of you quite some distance, and a couple of you quite close, but those of you who have come some distance, we thank you. For the audience that may not know this, I think everybody is staying, is that right? Virtually everyone is staying the night here in beautiful Wellington to recover, which they'll need to, and really they can either celebrate with a beverage or a book. It'll be a book, of course it will be, absolutely. We love having you here. We love that you actually have already won in your own regions, and so in many ways you're all winners. And I'm not just saying this, although in many ways I am, because it's a nice way to try and remind you that you've done so well so far to be here, and did have to beat other teams, which I think's a real a real marvellous thing that you've done already. So whoever wins this, you're all the best teams we have in the country, and there's 6 of you, and there can only be one winner. So I wish you all the best. We're tabulating the scores now. While we do this, we've got a couple more beautiful giveaways that we'd like to give away, not to the teams, because you'll probably all get something lovely, but just to members of the audience that I previously picked on, so that I can get them on camera to the country, reading to see whether they can answer a very difficult question I got off the internet. The next person that I'm going to pick on is Ray from Aotea, who's in the audience over there. Hi, Ray. Now, Ray's lovely. This gives the teams a little bit of a breather while we're tabulating the scores, and focuses on other people rather than them, just so they can get a little bit of peace. Ray, where are you from again?
Aotea.
Aotea.
Somerset.
Yeah, the Somerset there. I've met you before. You're absolutely lovely. But I do have a question for you, which I'm going to ask. And if you get this right, we're going to give you a nice prize. If you get it wrong, you're not getting anything at all. That's how it works. But it's very nice to have you here. This is the question. Horse is a Horse, of course, began the theme song of the 1960s TV show called... I'll do it again.
Mr. Ed.
Mr. Ed.
Mr. Ed.
Mr. Ed, congratulations, yes. Now I've got Kirsty now bringing you a prize. Kirsty's bringing you a beautiful prize. This is a selection of probably locally Wellington brewed beer. Very nice. I think there are a variety of flavours in there for a discerning gentleman like yourself, and you can share them with people or drink them all yourself. Absolutely up to you. We're now going to feature, and they didn't know I was going to do this, but from the Somerset head office, I have chosen, and this person's just gone, oh no, my God, I talked to him, was Sarah. Hello, Sarah. We get Sarah. Round of applause for Sarah. Please stand up if you would, Sarah. Now, Sarah there works in head office. The department I know already she works for is cakes. She works in the cakes section of the of head office, and so if you're ever eating a beautiful cake at Somerset, you know she's made them. So she's cake specialist. Well, that's what she told me, which is nice. Your question is: what Starfleet captain of the USS Enterprise explored the universe with his first officer, Spock, and his crew on the revolutionary sci-fi TV show that aired on NBC from 1966 to 1969? The answer, please, Sarah, is...
Captain Kirk.
Captain Kirk! Thank you very much. We've got for you a bottle of alcohol, which you'll be able to put in cakes now for Somerset village places. Okay? Lovely. Thank you. You were brilliant. We have another one to give away while we're tabulating. The next person I picked on was, I believe, another Ray from Trentham. Ray, where are you? Stand up, please, Ray. Right there. How lovely. Yeah, Ray's brilliant. All right, Ray, I'm going to pick one for you. I'm going to get one over here. Yes, let's see how you go. This is slightly sporting. I hope you like a bit of sport, but it's not too bad. What is Muhammad Ali's real name?
Cassius Clay.
Yes! Yes! Absolutely. That's brilliant. Thank you. And do we have one more? Now, what are we giving away here? This looks really nice. And thank you, Somerset. Brilliant. Oh, this is a beautiful... those are those Rocher chocolates, aren't they? Rocher chocolates. Very nice. Is it Broche Rocher? Brera. Good one, thank you. So these are some Brera chocolates. I'm sure that I know there's something else. I've just forgotten it for some reason. Okay, I'm going to pick for this one. I've got one more person that I'd like to pick. I'd like to pick somebody who is, well, I might just pick them fairly randomly because for some reason I didn't copy down another name. Or did I? Judy. Where's Judy? Judy from Ellerslie. Hi, Judy. She's way over here, guys. Sorry, but why I chose Judy, everyone, is Judy's from Ellerslie, Somerset, and Judy's supported by coming down. They spent a whole week in Wellington supporting, and then come to support their team. Didn't you, Judy? Judy? You're talking, Judy. You're talking to me, Judy.
Give me the answer.
Good. So, Judy, yeah, you did, didn't you? You're in Ellerslie.
Yes.
And you've been here in Wellington with friends, just supporting your team, but having a lovely time.
Yeah, we had the week, yeah.
Oh, lovely. And bringing some of that lovely Auckland money down to Wellington to share with us.
Yeah, I've been shopping.
Been shopping. We love you. Thank you very much. I'm going to ask you a question that's actually the toughest question of my whole lot here, but I will give you clues.
I've got good friends.
You'll be fine. And you get 3 guesses if you don't know the answer. This is how easy this might be, or very difficult. You've got to tell me what was, and this is a Somerset question, right? What was the first Somerset village to open in New Zealand? And you can't confer.
I don't know what you
But it
said.
might be allowed if you get it right.
Whangarei.
Okay.
Whangarei.
No,
Whanganui.
Did you say Whanganui?
I think so, yes.
Did you? Can you say it again?
Whanganui.
No, you're wrong. No, Joseph. No, you are right. It is Whanganui, everyone. It's Whanganui. Just lovely. Just lovely. Oh, look, I would have felt terrible if I hadn't given you the chocolates. You know, we would have been there an hour guessing all the places around New Zealand, but you did incredibly well. We did have a booby prize if anyone got it wrong, but how can you do that to anybody? But can we have a look at the booby prize? Only that if you like the booby prize and put your hand up, you can have it. Because some of you might enjoy the booby prize, because when I looked at it, I thought, actually, it's something that my one's burnt. It is basically, and you see, even with Somerset, when these lovely girls pick a booby prize, it's actually really nice. They're just so lovely. Right, so these are popcorn treats with the wooden spoon. But it's a very nice wooden spoon with a very thick handle, so you can actually go. We should be giving it to the cake department over there from Somerset, but we're not. So we're going to give it to somebody. So I'm just going to put your hands down, everybody, and I'm watching. And if somebody would love this and willing to put their hands up when I count down, I'll give it to the person that puts their hand up first, or maybe 2 hands, and that I like them a lot. Okay, good luck. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. I'm sorry, I picked you because, boy, are you dressed brilliantly today. Come on up. Oh, no, you stay there, actually. We'll do that. And do you mind? Could you just actually go to her with the mic? I'd love to know where you're from because you look like a movie star.
Oh, thank you. I'm from Napier.
Oh, how lovely. And what? Oh. And can I... Just while we're waiting for the tabulations, what do you do there?
I'm the activities coordinator, so my job is to make sure everybody's happy.
Oh, and I bet you... Well, hold on, let's test it. Are you happy?
I have the best job in the world.
Oh, you have the best job in the world, yeah. Thank you. And also, I know there's 2 or 3 other activities coordinators here from Somerset. So... Can we, I know it's slightly embarrassing, but not really, because everyone watching is from Somerset. Can you stand up so we can see you? And stay standing for a second. We just want to see you. Thank you. Thank you so much. And I know the people that are actually watch this, they probably really appreciate you a heck of a lot. And you guys, everyone I've met that's activities coordinator is just perfect. And then you've got these other amazing people that work for Somerset who have put on this amazing quiz. This is not like any other quiz I've ever done before. Of this level, with all the technology and flying people all around the country, I think you really deserve, from me, a round of applause, because I think you guys are brilliant. So thank you. This is amazing. This is amazing. I don't know how you do it. I just don't know how you do it. All right, so it becomes, I think, I'm just checking, final results time. We need 1 second. And I am, of course, an ad-libber, so I'll tell you a bit about myself while I'm ad-libbing, because I can always speak about myself, as my mother tells me all the time. I always speak about myself. My original place of birth was Invercargill. Oh, it looks like that's all I can tell you about myself. So here are the... Thank you very much. Okay, lovely, thank you. Now, I'm going to have a go at this, but I may need you beside me just for a second. No, she's gone. All right. Yeah, no, it does look pretty clear, and I just want to check. Good. No, this is very clear. And this is a great place for me to be when I'm the only one now with the results. And I have to do this in a way where nobody is upset. So just, if you're the kind of person in a team that gets upset when you don't win, please just shake it off now. And console, and maybe shake each other's hands in the team and say, did our best. So do that now. Just shake each other in the team. Congratulate each other. Because you have done your best, and we really appreciate that you're here. All right, let's start with 6th place. The 6th place, as per the results in front of me, with a number it looks like of 46, is Bright Sparks from Napier. It's lovely to have you here. You get a lovely trophy, which is just really for being in the final, which is quite an accolade, and you can take that back with you. And then you also get a lovely prize. Actually, I'm going to get you to come and maybe. What do they get? A certificate, or I should have done my research, but they get a lovely. Why don't you say that?
Have to. Okay.
No, you can. Well, that'd be nice.
Hello again. So all of our teams here today, the 2nd to 6th place, will get a wee trophy, a certificate, and a $150 Prezi card each. And our winning team will also get a trophy, a certificate, and a $500 Prezi card each.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You did that really well. You did that beautifully. That was lovely. Very nice, very nice. Okay. In 5th place, with a score, it looks, of 56, Brainy Laners from Hamilton. Wow. Gosh, I'm putting a tick so I just don't get this wrong. I don't want to be one of those hosts that does it all in reverse and then goes, oh, I'm sorry. No, it's the other way around. But no, we're fine. I think we're on top of it. Well done, you guys. You were brilliant. In 4th place, it's no mean feat to be 4th best in the universe, is with a score of 62. We've loved having them. Wigram Wonders from Christchurch. In some ways, the ones that have been presented with their prize can really relax now, and the 3 remaining ones are starting to shake a little bit with the anticipation I'm putting into the room. But I really want you to remember this time. We've loved having you. You've worked really hard. Only one winner, but the next 3, let's see. In 3rd place, with a score of 63, Trentham Trotters from Trentham. Congratulations. That's lovely, lovely. Well, by now, there'll be 2 teams in the room that'll be shaking in their boots thinking, oh, no. This is either going to be the best moment of my life or the worst moment of my life, to have to look pleased while somebody else wins the Prezi cards. And I know what that's like. I've been in an award ceremony where I didn't win, and it's like, oh, well done. Well done. All right, so what we're going to do here, just to make your life even harder, we're going to invite the 2 remaining teams up to stand in front of us. And right over here, if you can, right in front of the screen, or where, if that's where the lovely people, the tech people would like them to be. Is that really cool? Lovely. Yeah, and I would hug on to each other. You can leave a gap between or hug on to the one beside you, depending on if you're just, but good.
The last man standing.
You are. Congratulations. Lovely. The last man standing. That's a gorgeous line. That's what he said. Fantastic. All right, these two teams, everybody in front of you, and for those at home who might have nanas or granddads or who knows, standing up here, people they know, one of these teams will win and one will come second. And the only way to do this is really that I have to do this amazing build-up where I congratulate you both. And then, sadly, you can't announce the second place getters. You have to announce the first. And that first place getter will go insane and jump up and hug and kiss each other. And the others will just be quickly escorted off into their second place area, which is fine, but not on camera. So only people here will see what. So I would say just, you know that in anticipation. That's how it's going to work. But you both have been brilliant. You both are fantastic. And we have loved having you today. So hope you've had a lovely time. And without any further ado, the winner of the 2023 incredible challenge from Somerset, which I think has been an amazing thing to be part of, is Team Heritage from Ellerslie. Team Heritage. And isn't it lovely how the second place team is as happy for them as they are? I think that's magnificent. They've come all the way down from Ellerslie. They are the winners. They have been gracious. They are emotional. They all get beautiful flowers. But also a lovely big round of applause for our second place skidders. Our second place getters, who of course are Clever Clogs, Bell Block from New Plymouth. We thank you guys. Amazing. But here we have, of course, four of the most brilliant, intelligent brains in the universe who stand in front of you and now can hold their head up high back in Ellerslie for weeks as they go round, if not months, confirming how brilliant they always knew they were. But we have now cemented it in the annals of time, and you are brilliant. A final round of applause, and you may go back to your seat. Thank you very much, everybody. If it's okay, our winner would like to, our representative of our winner would love to say something, which I think is brilliant. It's all yours.
I think on behalf of the Heritage team, we'd like to say congratulations to everybody here, all of the teams. It's been a wonderful challenge and it's been great to finally come here. The questions were really hard today, really hard. They weren't up just a notch, but about 3 or 4.
At least.
And so we're just absolutely bowled over that we've won it. So thank you, and thank you for the audience for coming and to Somerset, because it's been such a wonderful experience. Thank you, Nick.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you very much. I'm not the last words, but I just want to say personally to the people that are tuned in on a really amazing live stream event, and the technology put into this is really top-notch. The team that I work with today technically are really a big part of getting it out to all the other people that could be tuned in. And as you heard from some of the comments, to be able to see your nan live on maybe a device, even if you should pay your rent, but on a device that you're used to is technology of today, and the way we embrace that is brilliant. So thanks to your wonderful technical team, but also just from me to you, Great place, great room, brilliant teams. I can't ask for more when I'm doing anything like this, so I thank you immensely. You have been wonderful, and thanks for allowing me to host you. I'll leave the last words to our wonderful people from Somerset. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, Nick. You did a wonderful job. We just wanted to say a big thank you to all the teams for taking the time and all the hours of training you've put in, for flying up or coming up today. We really appreciate it. It's been a really wonderful thing to be a part of, and I think everyone in Somerset has embraced it, and we're really happy with how it's gone. And the main thing is I think you've all had a lot of fun and enjoyed yourself, so thank you.
So I will just carry on from Anna. Yes, thank you all so much for coming. We really appreciate how you've kind of gotten behind this idea. It's the first time that we've tried something like this, so really appreciate you being our guinea pigs and participating. We really appreciate it. And I was just saying to Judy from Team Heritage, and I also bumped into Kathy from Trentham earlier today, we've been doing the online quizzes since lockdown together. So we've been virtually apart. So it's really nice to see you here in person and get to quiz all together. So a few thank yous. Thank you to Jono, Andrew, and the wonderful tech team, AV team. You guys have done an awesome job. Anna and I didn't have a sleepless night because we knew you would be awesome. So thank you very much. We also wanted to say a big thank you to Sam from G Quiz, who's here today. So Sam puts together all of these quizzes, so all the great challenge. He's there at the back with his cap backwards. That's him. Yeah. Yeah, so he does all of these quizzes for us and has answered many a panicked message during lockdown. Can I please have a quiz tomorrow? And he's always come through for us, so thank you, Sam. Thank you very much to the venue, the bar staff, and the ones who've prepared the wonderful food for us. Thank you, guys. Nick, thank you for being a wonderful MC, quiz host. Yeah, wonderful. And I'll also say thank you to Anna. So Anna has done the hard yards in organising this today, all your travel, getting the times in for the regional events, everything. That was all Anna, so thank you very much for your hard work. So please enjoy another glass of wine, beer, whatever you fancy. The food's probably a wee bit warm by now, so maybe avoid the food. But otherwise, thank you again. We so appreciate it. Have a wonderful evening if you're not joining us for dinner. Otherwise, I'll see you guys later. Thank you.
Thank you. Hi, everyone. Sorry to interrupt. I just wanted to say an extra thank you to both Kirsty and Anna. The amount of work that they have put in over the last few months to make this work, the logistics, as Nick mentioned, getting everyone from around the country is challenging. Making the questions, getting all the material and the resources. So I just wanted to say, really fantastic job. I'm so proud. Thank you so much. And I just got a little treat for each of you.
Napier team. When you get home.